everybody, it's Wendy, and today we are going to make another necklace using Sam's March 2022 bead box. So I dove into this box and have not come up for air. It is so beautiful, and I have enjoyed creating with this so much. So far I've made a necklace and a bracelet. I have some earrings laying here I'm getting ready to do, and this necklace, and I am just loving Sam's box this month. All the information will be in the description box below if you're interested in subscribing. But here's what you're going to need if you want to make this necklace. So I have a small piece of gold memory wire. Now I will say that you can use any size you want. Mine measured across the top is a little under 2.5 inches, and the bigger you make it, the bigger your focal is going to be. So just keep that in mind. Like if I made it up here, it's just going to be a bigger focal. Okay. So I've got that. I've got the 3 pear brio drops from this month's box. I have 4 of these little beachy rondelle beads, and I may use more of them, just depending. I don't know. I've got 2 of the spacer drucks. And I have just a whole bunch of these little luster these little luster flat spacers. What were these called? Saucers. That's what I can think of. Saucer, yes. I have a lobster claw clasp, a ring for the lobster to hook onto, 2 jump rings, and some gold Rolo chain here. It's just a small link Rolo chain. And I don't even know where, maybe Hobby Lobby. I don't even know where I got this. But you can get it everywhere, pretty much. Amazon for sure. All right, so this is what we're going to use if you want to make this necklace. And I wanted to say really quickly thank you to everybody for your encouraging comments. I know that my videos are not as good quality while, I'm set up here, and it's just been kind of scattered, but I wanted to say a shout out especially to Kim Lamfers. She left a comment that just literally brought me to tears. So I thank you guys for all your encouraging words. It really does help. Okay. So yeah, but we will be closing on our house on the 31st, hopefully. So what is today? The 20, I don't know, the 24th maybe? I'm so confused on my days. But anyway, it's coming up. It's next Thursday. This is Wednesday or Thursday. I don't know. It's like a week from today. So anyway, goodness. All right, so let's get started. So I'm using my crimping pliers, and I like to use my crimping pliers for this because they make tiny little loops. And I'm just going to take this memory wire up here at the top, and I'm just going to roll a loop out. Just a small loop, and just make sure that it comes around and touches on the other side. Okay, just like that. And then I am going to take a blue 4mm druck, one of these spacers, these beautiful beach bead, a spacer, a small pear brio. This necklace is super simple. It's not hard. It's going to be pretty though, I think. A beach bead, the bigger brio, a beach bead, the other small brio. Okay, so here's what you've got so far. And then we're just going to repeat spacer, beach bead, spacer, 4mm druck. All right, and here's what you should have. Now, if you don't want any of the memory wire to show, you can always bead all the way up that, but I like it to show a little. I think it's pretty. So I'm going to come here on the other side, and I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm just going to make a little loop with my crimping plier, just making sure that it touches the memory wire, comes all the way around and touches. Okay, so there is what I've got. Now, if your little loop doesn't touch, just put it in one of the crevices here on your plier and squeeze a little, and it should close up. These are really good for working with memory wire, I think. Okay, so just like that. And here we have a pretty little focal, okay? So now all I'm going to do is take my chain. Now, a necklace like this, I want to wear kind of high up on, I don't like it to go really low, so right up around my collarbone. So I know for a necklace like that, I like it to be about 23 to 24 inches. So if I take my ruler and I go, let me lay this out really neatly here. Whoop. Okay. If I go from the middle bottom here, whoops, I should be on the inches. Okay. I have got 2.5 inches. So if I want to make this 24 inches, I know I'm going to need 10.5, let's see, yeah, 10.5 inches per side of chain. Okay, so that would be 10.5 and 10.5 would be 21, 2, 3. No, that's going to be too much. Hold on, let me do this. I'm not good with math, guys. 2.5, 12, 11, 10, 9.5 inches. So 9.5 and 9.5 would be 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yeah, 24. So 9.5 inches of chain on each side if I want it to be 24 inches. So yeah, I was never the math whiz. I could write you the best English paper you ever want to read, but don't make me do math. So I actually want this one to be kind of short, so I'm just going to go with the 9 inches because by the time I get my clasp on, it's going to be a little bit longer. Okay, so here we have our 9 inches of chain. And this is the way I measure it. Instead of measuring again, which, you know, can come out kind of, it could be right or you may have a link off. I usually do it like this. I take a piece of wire and hang my chain on it like this. And then just lay it out. And you know you're at the same starting point. And then I can just trim it equal with the other one. That usually works the best for trimming up chain for me. All right. So here I've got my little focal. I'm going to hook these chain pieces on either side with my jump ring. You don't have to use a jump ring if you don't want to, but these little Rollo links are kind of hard to get closed back very well when you open them. So I'd rather just use a jump ring. And these are just small little, I think these are 4mm jump rings. Just gonna hook that right on there. Okay, just like that. And we're gonna hook this one on the other side. Just like this. Okay. And there is our little focal piece. I think it's pretty. It's very simple, but the beads that Sam puts in his box are so pretty that I don't like to clutter them up, if that's the good way to put it. I like to do simple things with the necklace or the beads that he includes in his boxes because they're so pretty. They don't need anything extra. I'm going to put this big hoop on here for my lobster to clasp onto. That's probably like totally overkill, but I'm going to do it anyway because I have it out. And then I'm just going to hook my lobster on with another jump ring. Actually, I probably should grab a little bit bigger one. That one was super tiny. Let's go with this one. Okay. And we're just going to put this right on here. And there we have a very quick and easy necklace, but it's just, I think, elegant. And I debated using Coriana chain on this, and that would have been super pretty. But I like this other chain pretty well too, so I just went with it, the Rollo. I thought it was a little bit different. Now we can clasp our lobster right here. And we have a gorgeous little necklace. Very, very simple and just pretty. Let me get those out of the way. So like I said, the Coriana chain would also be very pretty up this if you wanted to use it. You could do your crimp beads and lobsters and just hook it right onto here. I've done that in so many videos that just, you know, look at a lot of my videos, you'll see that the way I do that. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and this is a super simple, quick one. And I will see you in the next video. All the links for Sam's box will be in the description box below this video, by the way. So if you're interested, you can check it out. Thanks, guys. See you in the next one. Bye.